Blessed Sunday to all. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna make a full garden video of the garden. Another beautiful day today. Today's Sunday, August 3rd, and just wanted to show you how the garden is doing and a complete update on it. Before I do that, I want to show you just how big the palm behind me has gotten. I'm gonna get next to it so you can see the size. Look at it. Look how big this is. What a season it has been, but what a beaut she is. Speaking of beauty, the red blooming crepe myrtle. What a beautiful specimen she is, also. First of all, it was a very wet spring, which was great for the plants, and everything has grown in really nicely. This is my apple tree, and a little bit of bad news. First of all, with the recent heat wave, a lot of the leaves have fell from the center of the tree, and the apples are still doing great. But one thing of bad luck over here, I just noticed, and it's the branch that's leaning up against my swing there, and the reason is it's a crack on the branch, and I'm gonna have to cut the branch off because it's barely hanging on, and the weight might continue and finish cracking it. But it is what it is, and we'll deal with it accordingly and make everything safe. These are some of my supporting cast, and a lot of my coleus has gotten huge and very pretty. This is another Monstera plant right there. And the coleus, which comes back every year if you containerize it, like I've always said, doing beautifully. This side of the pool is my avocado plant, and she's about like 10 feet tall. And behind her, I have a spindle palm, also around 10 feet tall. And she's in a container, as well as that queen palm behind her. Some of my citrus, this is an orange tree, lemon tree. All the rains this year knocked down all the flower red, so they didn't produce any fruit, which is, I got to look into that. Sadly, they didn't produce any fruit this year, and the rains had a lot to do with it. And of course, my banana plants are huge. My fig tree, beautiful as always, and still filled with tons of fruit, and very slow ripening. But this month should be the month that everything ripens up. In this corner, I have some different species of colocasia and alocasia, and another monstera. Some caladium also, which is same family as the elephant ears and alocasias. Another 20-foot tall banana, Musa basju banana. And over here we have petunias, zinnias, and canna lily. And not surprisingly, the grapes, some of them are beginning to ripen, which pretty soon we'll be eating some of these grapes. Tons of grapes in the vine Take a look at that beauty. Wanted to show you that my Hawaiian tie made a nice comeback. They were completely bald with one cold day this past April, and they made a nice comeback. And under here, under this palm, have some succulents. How beautiful those things are. And look at that. My plumeria. She's still has some blooms on it, and some more coming soon. She's gonna be full of flowers again. That is a pineapple right there, and a Schefflera. She's from the T-Rex family, and I don't know what species this one is, but she's gotten so big and beautiful. And that's a fiddle leaf fig, as well as my gigantea. And speaking of Hawaiian tie, all these were bold, like I said, and look at the comeback. Some of my favorites. I love Hawaiian tie, and of course now the petunias have been blooming over 3 months now since Memorial Day, and as you can see, already in August, and some of them are already going into seed, which is not unexpected. And most of my red ones already faded into seed within a week's time, and these are going into seed already, and some of it continues blooming. And coleus you see here, they just pop out of nowhere and grow everywhere. That's some Thai basil right there. Love the taste of this thing. So delicious. And my bird of paradise. That's my cat Buster. Hi Buster, say hello. Inside the door watching me film. It's a rubber plant right there. And let's take an overall look. Take a look at those crepe myrtles in the background. Red and pink. Look how beautiful those things are. We've had a wonderful year because it's rained tons this summer. No drought like last year, and everything continues and remains beautiful. More Hawaiian tie. And these are the red petunias that are drying out already and going into seed, as well as that one over there went into seed already. And this is a cutting that I took from Meyer Lemon, and I have another one there started. I'll probably give that one away. And there goes my queen palm, like I was talking about. That was the gift from a friend of mine. His name is Louis. And look at those crepe myrtles. There goes some zinnias and some cleomes growing on the ground, as well as a lot of petunias that just grow on the ground. And look at beautiful my papaya, which I moved from. She was right next to that palm right there, but I moved her over there just to display her beauty. Look at that. It's about 10 feet tall, and I planted that one from seed, and one year it did produce fruit. Not so lucky this year. This one is called a fishtail palm for the correct reasons. And she was a gift from my friend Louis also, as well as most of my citruses. Let's go to the front yard. My Musa Basju. Look how tall these things have gone, and it's amazing. In 4 months, they go from 0 to over 20 feet tall in a period of 4 months. This is called blood banana, and for obvious reasons. And look at the beautiful leaf. And it's a continuation of my grapevine. And we remember that canna that was growing inside my star fruit. And look at her bloom. And here on the floor, we got a ton of crepe myrtles that that they self seed and they grow all over the place. So I do take them out and give them away. That's also another crepe myrtle right there. Speaking of crepe myrtles, look at my white one and look how beautiful. This one has the pods, the seedlings coming out, and that's a pink one, and this one's a purple one. And look, another crepe myrtle growing here, and this one's kind of big, so I'm gonna have to take that one out. And this is my Brugmansia, and soon she'll have more pods and rebloom like the one in the front. It's another crepe myrtle here. It's a pink one, but no bloom yet, but soon. And look at my pomegranate. Look how big these things have gotten. She got a ton of pomegranate, a ton of fruit. Look at that. And this is my fig, my other yellow fig. It's another purple crepe myrtle. Look at the small red one that started growing here about 2 years ago, and she's not coming into full bloom next to this other pink one, which started growing here about the same time. And like I said, they're self seed, so I just leave them wherever conveniently they land. And I have over 20 of them. Speaking of stunning, take a look at that. One of my larger ones. Planted that one about 21 years ago, and look how beautiful she is. Another beautiful pink one over here. It's a Yucca Gloriosa Variegata. And she got more pups too, which I have to take out. That's my pencil cactus. And this other pink one here just started blooming. This one has the darker leaves. And she just started blooming. Another small pink one over here. Speaking of beauty, take a look how big this trachea has gotten, and about 10 feet tall. And she's as old as my other one in the center of the yard. And this is a Yucca Gloriosa. And I just finished taking out a ton of pups on it, and she's already growing some more. Unbelievable. She produces about 14, 15 a year. And this is another red crepe myrtle. And she just started blooming. And these are some of the other succulents that I do have in my cacti. This beautiful purple one here, almost in full bloom. And for now, this is the star of the show right over there. The red crepe myrtle right there. And my Brugmansia, like I said, full of pods again, and she will be blooming probably sometime this week. Look at that over there one more time, and look how stunning my Butia capitata or Pindo palm. She's entering her seventh season and doing quite well here. Look at that beauty. This is another one of my trackies, and she's gotten so huge. And eventually, I will have to build another palm box for her because she's not going to fit in the one that I currently have for her. It's my Ense banana, another Washingtonia robusta, and another Yucca gloriosa. Season number 3 for that one. That's one of the babies. Anyway, with that, I leave you. Take care of yourselves. God bless. And I'll see you in the next one.